Hi traders, Anthony here. I've got Bitcoin open here on a 4-hour chart. What I want to do with this video is get a bit of a bigger picture here, and then we'll work our way down to a lower time frame, and I'm going to be looking for a trade opportunity. So I'll share with you how I go about doing that. First up, I'm just going to nail this level here. So we've got this big level of resistance. This range through here prior to where the market sold off is a key level. We'll just pull a box through here and be careful around here. You can see some of these pullbacks get pretty severe. I mean, we have this whole setup, rounded bottom here, looking like this wants to reverse, but it's definitely not confirmed yet as a trend reversal. And I mean, look, how do you navigate your way around this, looking for trade opportunities? Well, I mean, there is a way, and you know, you want to avoid being taken out and getting in the way of all of this volatility. I mean, look at this. We have, just grab a trend line, like if we pull through here. Oh, let's pull it right through. Market comes down, wicks down, trades back up. It's dipping into liquidity down here, and see the trajectory here. See how this is bullish? Well, a lot of people, retail traders, pile in here, and what happens then is we get this build-up of liquidity under here. Okay, smart money it's just sitting there waiting for this to happen, and they'll be moving price in this direction. They'll instigate this move. Dips down, and where does it go? Right into this liquidity pool. Pulls back up again. Retail goes berserk. Now it's going to the moon. This is typical. And then what happens? Drops back. All these guys are bullish. We've got our fib pull back, and they go long in here. Their stop losses are loaded up under here, and what happens? Look at this, okay? It's a deliberate reach for liquidity. And now we have a move here. So, I mean, what's this telling us? Is this smart money here, I mean, really working the market, building their positions to turn this market around? Who knows? Possibly. But they're definitely working this market for this move here. So we might get a little bit of upside. They'll take profit up here. So that, I mean, they've already made their money, you know. But I mean, if they're trying to shift, I mean, I'm talking millions. You know, they can't just sort of jump in here and decide to buy. They've got to work the market. So this price action, to me, it does resemble that kind of movement. So I mean, we could look at a potential for this to grind on higher. We have a break of this previous high. I'd like to see, I guess, let's just pull it out to a daily, and I mean, we're definitely nowhere near out of the doldrums yet. You know, I mean, have a look at it on the high time frame. Yeah, I mean, we have had, if we, I guess, pull, no, we haven't. Okay, so there we go. Like if we pull this line through, all right, there's room to move, I guess. This could grind up. So I guess for me, a shift in market structure is going to be a break of that. So, you know, how do we get involved with this? How do we navigate through all this volatility and come out of it unscathed? And more than that, come out of it profitable? Here's my thing. Let's check it out. Actually, I'll leave this on. It's pretty obvious what we've got, but I'll just throw this back in there. I think it was up like around here somewhere. Let's just go down to a lower time frame and I'll show you what I've got here. I'll just take this back down to the 4-hour chart. Hang on. I've got my multi-chart layout. Yeah, no, that's spot on. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to pick up these candles here. Pull that across. So you know what? We're just going to go straight down to the 5-minute chart, and I want to show you this. So how do you navigate your way around all this? I'm waiting for an opportunity here, and it could be in either direction. It hasn't shown me where this is going to go yet. Okay, so this is just consolidating at the moment. But this is what I want to show you here. Check this out. See this green signal here and this one preceding. This is my cue to go long there. That's the signal I'm looking for. So we have these triangles, or these, up and down triangles on the chart. Where you see the triangles like green preceded by red, it's not a trade. Any triangle breaking into this shaded zone here is not a trade. But this break out of the shaded zone is a trade. especially when it's preceded by that. So let's go back and see how successful this is. There's a setup right here. Okay, we have our breakout of the shaded zone, preceded by this guy here, and I'm going to take the first pullback into the mean. That's my short there. This one here is preceded by red, so it's not a trade. This is into the shaded zone, it's not a trade. Going back, and then we've got these dots, but that's another video. Okay, what have we got down here? So again, I mean, if I follow my rules here, I'm not going to take that because it's preceded by that. I want a higher probability. This is my trade here. Got my green up, followed with preceded by this, and then this is where you make a ton of money when you get an opportunity like that. You're trading on the pullback into the mean, and then look at that, all the way home. We can go back, well, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. We can go back as far as you like, and I think most likely we're going to get, I don't know, maybe a 90% win rate out of this. So this is not a trade setup. It would have been a beautiful trade, but it's preceded by that. That's not a trade, that's not a trade. But come back here, see this? That's your trade. So that's where you get in. So it gets you in pretty early on these moves. If I scrunch this up, that would have taken you all the way down. And I mean, you can mess around in here if you like, but you know, I've got a kind of a rule of thumb that I only go with these setups here where it's preceded by the same. First pull back into the mean, and there's my trade. Ranging market. So anyway, I won't ramble on with this, but this is one way that you can definitely navigate your way around the volatility and take advantage. So I'm looking for the opportunity here. It's not presenting itself yet, and it'll come in the form of, I mean, we can see this is rolling over here, but I mean, it could pick up and break through this level. But what I want to see then is if we get a red down triangle, and that's going to tell me we get a breakout. That'll be the first red triangle, and then the second red triangle will be, you know, the second break, more or less. That's what it does. See how this is the first breakout here, this break, see that? That's the first triangle, and then I'm looking for the second break. Well, it was actually up here with this second triangle. So, you know, pretty good opportunities with this Bitcoin. You know, I'm not into predicting where it's going on the higher time frame. Really, I mean, I can see it's traded into resistance. I mean, this could continue down. It's looking like smart money's trying to work this bullish here. That's what that looks like. I've seen that many times. But I'm not going to get too wrapped up in the fundamentals and long-term projection. Well, long-term projections, I'm a permeable. That's all there is to it. But yeah, you can definitely take advantage of these moves with this system. So what I'll do, I'll wrap up the video here, and I'm going to invite you to go over to my website, tradingwithanthony.com. Head over to the pricing page here and join, become a member. Give it a shot for 7 days. This absolutely applies. Gain access to the indicators, my tutorials, private VIP Telegram channel where I post daily market reports, real-time trade signals and trade ideas. So don't hold back, guys. Give it a shot. Try it out for 7 days and find out how this could work out to be an absolute game changer for you. With that, hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and I look forward to seeing you in Telegram.